And now, without further ado, I'm pleased to welcome our host for this evening and founder of Yahoo Tech, David Pogue.
Thank you, sir. Well done. Hello, I'm Alex Trebek. Oh, I'm sorry. That's last year's script. Sorry about that. Sorry. No, I'm David Pogue, and this is, in fact, my 4th year hosting this amazing event. But every year I've been on this stage, I've always sort of felt like something was missing. The other award shows always open with the host doing some hilarious musical number, but we've never done that here. So the thing is, I used to be a Broadway conductor, Broadway musician. For 10 years, I worked in New York on shows. Seems like I should be the guy to write a musical number like that. But every year I would sit down and try and realize that nothing rhymes with Simpty. You said $2,500, right? Okay. So this year, it is finally time. It is time for you to have a song of your very own, an anthem, a rousing battle tune that you can hum in the shower. I'm not going to lie. When it came to writing the lyrics, your industry uses a lot of jargon, a lot of terminology that's kind of hard to fit into rhyming lyrics. There are very few hit pop songs that refer to things like 29.97 drop frame and high dynamic range compression, but I did what I could. Ladies and gentlemen, the world premiere of the Technical Emmys Anthem. Statuette is the most famous you can get. It boosts your reputation by a lot. But isn't it bizarre we hand them out to TV stars who got their start by simply looking hot? Now I don't mean to say it's not okay to make their day, that TV stars deserve attention too. But we should stand up proud and say the obvious out loud, that they would still be nobodies if not for you. Where would we be without geeky engineers? Where would we get our TV? What would we do without geniuses like you? And what would be on screen to hear and see? Where would we be without stenographic technologies? Where would we get our phonetic indexing and timing? How could we live without data-driven traffic systems for multi-channel environments? The TV stars have better hair and maybe better dressed, but technically, you're the best. Problems are perennial, like every last millennial decides to cut the cord. And your budget's shrinking, and the polar caps are shrinking, and your kids are always bored. When can you retire? Seems the age is always higher, and your boss is 29. But here on Emmy night, the world is fine. Where would we be without HD-based T for commercial HDMI installations? What would we do without aspect ratio control systems for letterbox images? How could we live without secure accelerated file movement over IP? And thank the Lord for productization of JPEG 2000 interoperability. Okay, everybody all together! Where would we be without high-density video switching and routing solutions? What would we do without closed-loop multiplexing of geographically distributed encoders? Could we get by without commercialization of cable interconnects for local ad insertions? Yes, cost and competition mean that sometimes you're depressed, and changing corporate ownership leave you somewhat stressed. And how will we send 8K if the signal's not compressed? You guys will figure it out, 'cause technically Thank you so much. That's all I got for you. Thank you.